My name is Jonathan Burton, and I don't know. How do I introduce myself? Hold on. My name is Jonathan Burton, and we are at the studio of Carbot Animations. I'm the animator and the main creator behind your StarCrafts. I've been working on StarCrafts for almost 3 years. I work with my 2 brothers and my wife, so we're one big happy family, kinda.
Remember when I made you this?
This is actually how she works half the time. I was in a 4-year animation course, just finished my first year. Me and my wife were picking tomatoes at a farm, so that was our job. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to have another job that just a, minimum wage kind of thing. I want to further my career with my next job. And so I told myself, I'm gonna go with YouTube, and I am going to make a living from YouTube. I chose StarCraft to start just because that was the game I was playing a lot, and I love the competitiveness of the game.
He came up to me with a sketchbook, and he said, "What do you think of these designs?" And he would show me the designs of I saw the Ultralisk, I saw the Mutalisk, I saw all these other characters simplified, and I hadn't really seen anything like it before. It was really cute, a lot of personality with every single unit.
I remember him starting to do it, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm just trying this out." And I was like, "Okay, that's cool." And I didn't really think anything of it.
I made episode 1, 2, and 3. That was all kind of on my own when I was just kind of thinking of the idea and thinking, yeah, this might be a good idea to do on YouTube. When I released the first episode, probably the 6th or 7th comment was, "This is complete and utter crap." And so I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll just do 2 more and that's it.
None shall stand.
It was the 2nd episode. Blizzard messaged me on YouTube, and I was like, oh, someone's trying to scam me or something.
Kevin Johnson, the community manager at the time, was like, "We really like your stuff. We want to promote you."
So I was like, who is this? This isn't Blizzard. This is lies. And I found it was.
He called me the one day and he said, "Andrew, you are not going to believe this. Blizzard has just got in contact with me. They love the cartoons." And I was like, holy crap.
I asked my friend who has their own YouTube channel. They have a business off it. When I first started, I'm like, what should be my goal for subscribers? And they're like, oh, well, 1,000 would be good. And I was like, okay, I'll strive for 1,000. By the end of the first month, we got 25,000.
And then it just literally just kept going up, and we were like, holy cow, what's going on?
Now we're sitting at about 500,000.
Seeing all these people love my brother's animations, love my brother's and my own humor. It was amazing to see what influence my brother had on this community. It was crazy.
We had this one contest of people making StarCraft stuff to get part of the Sword beta keys. And some people made these, in Minecraft, these massive structures, or these cakes.
He just kind of threw his idea out there, just randomly, 1 in a million chance, but it happened.
We are reaching the end of StarCraft Season 3. There wasn't really a story in the beginning. The episode's still connected in the beginning, but it was just a regular StarCraft match. Then Season 2 was Heart of the Swarm. I even was able to start with the cinematic trailer, which was cool. Then Season 3 was the mirror matches. So the Infestor made his own red team. There's also an overall story plot that people, if they dig deep enough, they'll notice, and little Easter eggs that people who are watching like to pick up and comment on. Inspiration of the style was that I knew I wanted frame-by-frame animation, so the characters need to be simple, strong shapes, but not a lot of detail. And as soon as you looked at it, you knew that, oh yeah, that's a Marine. There's no dialogue, really, so there's no language barrier.
Kind of like old cartoon style, where there was no dialogue, it was just action.
I wanted the character and the personality to really show. And so I guess with each race, there's a bit of a theme.
The Zerg, a lot of people look at them as pets. Like, not just animals, but like pets specifically.
They're animals, but cute animals like puppies or kittens. They're devastating because they'll kill you.
And then Terran, they're just children with guns and toys.
It's all fun and games to them. But with the Protoss, this is serious. The Protoss are serious about what they're doing, and they try really hard.
Do not make me.
The Zealot, actually, he's kind of become a main character. I used to rage a lot in StarCraft, so my frustrations were poured into the Zealot.
How peaceful it must be for you.
Well, I remember patches came about in episode 4, I believe. It was called Zerg BM, Bad Manners. And from that point on, he had a patch on his butt. And then the community called him Patches.
The Zergling that took the bite out of Patches, he's still around. Every so often he coughs off a piece of that suit. I don't know if people have noticed that.
As soon as I started having reoccurring characters and stuff like that, that story continued to flush out more and more. And each season introduces a new map. So we kind of progress with maps, we progress with stories and characters.
Who called in the fleet? The end has come. Let us finish this. It's beautiful.
The quality's gone up for sure since episode 1. That was a couple reasons. One of them was because I learned how to use the program better, which helps. Another reason was because I was still going to school at the time, and now that it is my full-time job, I'm able to spend a little more time on it. There's also my brothers, Sam and Andrew.
Before all this happened, we always wanted to have something like this together. And so when all this started, I thought this was like a first step in the direction of what we wanted in the future. It took quite a long time to find out what my role should be. I did like one StarCrafts episode, and then eventually after about a year, we kind of went World of Warcraft.
So it was about a year after that when my brother started to see some use for me, and he thought I could do the audio labor. I was like, great, I would love to be a part of this.
Damn.
Look, someone donated $6 to you. Last year, in December, I quit my job. And then I just started doing, like, the business side of things. Because if you know a job, then you can't do that stuff.
That's our team, and it's all families, which is awesome because that's where a lot of my creative energy and my enthusiasm came from, was being able to play these games with my brothers.
Oh, crap!
See, that's better.
The main thing that I think works as this company is because we all have synergy, especially the 3 brothers. They'll talk about memories of when they played like StarCraft or Diablo, and then they just put it to life in the animations.
It's great to be a part of every cartoon, to pitch ideas and to work with them to make hilarious cartoons.
It's kind of small in terms of like we're only 4 people, but it's big in terms of like the people that love it, you know, the community and the audience, you know, and the popularity of it.
We create these cartoons because we love doing it, and we love Blizzard games. I am part of the community, and I wanted to do something for StarCraft. It's really given me direction before I couldn't get anything done. And now I'm like, I was practically running a business all by myself for a while there, and now we're up to 4 people, and that's so cool. That's so cool to say that, yeah, you kind of built this up from the ground, and that it's been supported by so many different people. I think it's awesome.